Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3112, where we have 19 moves to collect 4 ingredients. So the ingredients start a couple on the board, and a couple more are going to come from here, and I have to get them down here through this network of licorice and frosting, and I have to hope that they slide easily and don't get stuck anywhere. Now the reason the ingredients are already down here is because when we open up this board, it already starts activating things. And I think that's because we only have 4 colors on the board. Normally I don't exit and enter over and over without losing a life to show you a really good setup. And I'm not going to do that to show you a good setup now. I'm just going to show you what happens when we start the board over. I only started with 1 life. That's all I have available. I don't lose that life. Some of you will, some of you won't. And I can go back in and watch this. So you see how we got a little bit of activity. I'm going to do this one more time to show you I still have 1 life. And now I'm going to get a completely different setup. Even though the board made some moves, I didn't make any moves. And so we can start the board again. Again, it's not a spectacular setup, but I'm not doing it to show you a spectacular setup. I'm doing it to show you that you can try for a spectacular setup. Right now, I just have to figure out how this board is going to work, because I know these ledges can cause problems, but I also know that with only 4 colors on the board, I'm likely to get some nice specials to maybe help out a bit. I also know it doesn't matter which slot I put these into. Uh-oh, that looks like a ledge. Which spot I put these into, so heading toward the center is probably a better opportunity for me than going off to the sides. We'll see if this is stuck or if it'll flow once we get things open. I don't have any purple down here, but I still feel like maybe I want to make this move. Nah, I don't. What I want to do is try to change things up a bit here. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm just going to try to preserve as much purple as I have on the board, because I think eventually I will try to get this done. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to blow things up. I'm going to clear this out and see if this will flow immediately or if it's going to need additional assistance. I thought the green was going to stack up and just give me a reward there and let me move this over manually. That, however, did not occur. Let's make a stripe here. Can I get a color bomb? Instead of making this raft, I'm going to try to drop in a color bomb. Nope. If I hold on just a bit, I might get one. But everything is so tricky on this board. Okay, so here, this is what I want, a stripe. And is this going to slide? It slid off that way, so that's good. These did not get stuck on these ledges. I have the feeling that that's probably an occurrence that can happen, but it looks like this is flowing nicely for me. All right, let's see. Now I need to get this down. Oh, it's leaving the vicinity. Not good. If I take out blue, this could drop down twice. If I take out green, it could drop down once. I'm actually going to do this. And then try to take out blue because it has a way to go 2 different directions. This is my last ingredient I need to pull down here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. This idea of concentrating the colors down is good, but it has to show up where you need it, when you need it, right? Oh, I'm going to have to hope for some amazing cascading. So I'm going to make a move low to the ground to encourage that. I got a stripe, but it's the wrong direction. Hold on. If this takes out green, there we go. Okay, so I got that by a bit of skill, I think, and a lot of luck, I think. You have to understand how the board operates. I don't know that I fully understood it because that was just my first playthrough, but I do think that getting stuck on those ledges can be a problem. I've seen it happen on other boards, and of course I've played this before, just not recently. And so what I would recommend is when you take those down, try to take them down with force. Make a stripe-trapped combo that brings it all the way through, especially if you're getting stuck on those ledges. And then if you do get stuck, you can use a switch hand, or you can look for ways to manually move them around. If this was helpful, I ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.